Hello, my dear kids. Hope you all are safe and fine. Today, we are going to discuss our next chapter, Chapter 2 The Leaf 2 Has to Say. In your textbook of page number 19, there is a picture. Do you see that? Yes, Suma teacher and her students are transplanting the vegetable seedlings, and the teacher asked her students to check whether the roots are damaged or not. Two of them were checking the seedlings that you have seen in page number 20. Did you see the roots of the seedlings they observed in the picture? Is there any difference between the roots? Yes, it is. So, my dear students, today we are going to discuss about the types of root system first. Okay? Before moving to our topic, let's recall the use of roots you know. Roots grow under the ground. They absorb water and minerals from the soil. They fixes the plant to the soil. And the roots hold the soil together and they prevent soil erosion. So, these are some of the uses of soil. Am I right? Okay. Now, we are moving to our topic, types of root system. Mainly, roots are classified into two, taproot system and fibrous root system. Taproot system consists of the thick main root and the smaller roots growing from it. The taproot system grows more deeply in the soil, and these roots hold the plant firmly, that means strongly, in the soil. Vegetables like carrot, radish and beetroot consist of taproot system. Next is fibrous root system. Fibrous root system includes a cluster of similar roots growing from the base of the stem. Cluster means a group. These roots are very thin. Plants like grasses, wheat and coconut tree consist of this fibrous root system. So, here is an activity for you. Classify the given plants on the basis of its root system. Next, we are going to study about the venation of leaves. Did you observe the size and shape of any leaf? Is all the leaves look similar? Okay, teacher will show you some leaves. You want to observe it and you want to find out the difference. Okay. Did you find any difference? Yes, the shape and size is different. Also, observe it carefully, kids. We can see them. In some leaves, the lines can be seen clearly. In some other leaves, we cannot see the lines clearly. Am I right? So, these lines on the leaves are called veins. Okay. In your textbook of page number 23, there is a pattern of two leaves are given. You have to complete the picture by joining the dots. Okay. Now, we are going to discuss about the venation in leaf. The lines seen on the leaf are called veins. Once more, children, the lines seen on the leaf are called veins. The arrangement of veins in a leaf is called venation. So, what is venation? Venation is the arrangement of veins in a leaf. This venation provides definite shape and strength to the leaf. So, what is the function of venation? Yes, the venation provides definite shape and strength to the leaf. Now you know about veins and venation. In this picture, we can see the small lines called veins, and in the center there is a thick vein. A thick vein vein seen in the middle of the leaf is called midrib. A thick vein seen in the middle of the leaf is called midrib. In plants, mainly two types of venation can be seen. The first one is reticulate venation and the second one is parallel venation. In reticulate venation, the thick main vein, that is the midrib, is very prominent and the side vein erases like a network. Such venation is called reticulate venation. Reticulate venation, the network-like venation present in leaves is called reticulate venation. Reticulate venation is present in mango leaf, jackfruit leaf and in rose leaf. Next is parallel venation. In parallel venation, all the veins are parallel to each other. There is no prominent main vein and side veins. Parallel venation. The parallel arrangement of veins present in leaves is called parallel venation. Parallel venation is present in wheat, grass and in bamboo. So my dear kids, it's time to wind up our today's session. Today we discussed about the two types of root system, taproot system and about fibrous root system, and also we discussed about the two types of venation, reticulate and parallel venation. That's all for today. Thank you.